going to look back in the future on this decade. People are going to talk about it like this big bang moment. This was when aviation realized its promise. This was when remote piloting became commonplace. Since the invention of the airplane, we have improved the safety of aviation by leaps and bounds. But there's a misconception that we've reached a peak in aviation safety. We haven't reached the peak, not by a long shot.
I've been flying since 1978, graduated as a Top Gun pilot. I've flown about 20 different airplanes. General aviation in the United States has 800 to 1,000 accidents a year. You can't have 1,000 accidents and kill 100 people every year and say that that's acceptable. Generally, airplanes crash today because of human error.
I'm the president of the Cargo Airline Association. I've been in the business since 1975.
A terrifying near miss between two passenger planes.
The incidents that don't happen, but might have happened, are the ones that are scary.
What could have been the worst aviation disaster in American history.
And there have been a lot of them. We can't afford an incident in this industry that could have been avoided by advanced automation. The research and the work that's been done is about to come to fruition. And I think that what Reliable is doing will be a major piece of that.
We're developing at Reliable Robotics a technology we call continuous autopilot engagement. This means the autopilot's always on, from parking spot to parking spot. All of these systems combined are going to prevent loss of control and controlled flight into terrain, which are the #1 and #2 causes of accidents, fatal accidents in aviation.
We go through a rigorous process to understand how it's going to perform in every situation that we can possibly conceive. And then we think about how it would operate in various failure conditions. Whereas a pilot might see a failure of a particular system once in their career, the computer is designed to handle that contingency right away, consistently every time. We think it's crucially important that there be a remote pilot in the operation to manage the flight plan and the flight path to allow that aircraft to integrate seamlessly into the airspace.
The acceptable number of fatal accidents in aviation is 0.
We should be bringing technology like Reliable Robotics is working on. We should be bringing it to market. We should be focusing resources right now.
Industry moves at a pace that's much faster than the government can react. The challenge now to those of us who work with the government is to try to help the government react to the industry's improvements in a much faster way. If we have the technology to make things safer, we need to do it as quickly as possible.
We have the capability. We need to just do it. People don't need to die.